Hello everyone, Alphio Solar here, and today I'm very pleased to say that I have no guest today. I am the guest. I am in the Kate Austin posing studio here in Dubai, and she's here. Kate Austin.
So my name's Kate Austin, as you know. From Wales in the UK, lived there all my life until I decided to come to Dubai 5 years ago, that was now. I came here, nobody knew who I was. I had zero money, something bad happened back home. I decided to make a big change. And my main focus when I come here was to try and build my name in this country, within this industry, the bodybuilding sport, you know. So that's what I've aimed to achieve, and I feel like I've kind of got somewhere with that now. And got my own posing studio here in Dubai. I got my own agency where I manage athletes. I competed again in 2018 just to prove I could do it again, you know, because I retired before that. And I won the Amateur Olympia in America, in Las Vegas, at that point. So that all added to me building my name up here. Since being in Dubai, I got involved with a lot of the Arab teams, the national team even, with the posing and things like that. So I kind of did what I aimed to do when I got here, you know.
That's great. As athlete, how many competitions did you do?
10 in total. 10 in total. One I want to completely forget about because I completely messed it up.
Okay, it happens. It happens.
When I saw myself back, I was like, oh, how did I even get up there, you know? But most competitions I did, I won. I was Miss Wales back in my country twice. I went to Tennessee, did the Flex Lewis Classic, his first ever one, and I won that, and the overall also. And then my last competition I did was the one in Las Vegas, 2018.
It was always as the same category?
No. So I'm old now. so when I started competing, there wasn't bikini, there wasn't wellness, there wasn't any of these categories. Yeah. There was figure in heels or bodybuilding not in heels. I went for the not in heels. I thought I'd rather get big than put heels on. So that's right. I did my first ever competition. I came second in that one, my first ever one. It's probably the most enjoyable competition I ever did, even though I didn't win. But it was evident that I needed a lot more size, you know. So that's what I took 2 years off, went back to that same competition 2 years later, and I won it. Luckily, women's physique came into play at the perfect time, and that category was literally just perfect for me.
And I have to agree 100%, it was a perfect match, you won that category.
Yeah, I like that one.
It was amazing.
No heels.
No heels. One good point.
No heels and muscles.
How was the moment that you saw the fitness industry that was needing some new eyes about the posing? How did you start it to, okay, now I'm gonna work on this because these guys are messing up?
When I came to the UAE, that was where it became quite apparent that a lot of athletes here in this country, the posing was bad. Amazing athletes, but horrendous posing. So within the first year of me being here, I sort of hooked up with a few of the teams, because like I say, I recognize talent, and it's frustrating when you see someone with real talent on stage and they hit them poses completely wrong and they destroy them. They lose basically, because not because of their physique, because they can't present it. So I made that a focus here in the UAE, and I met some amazing people and worked with a lot of the teams, and it wasn't intentional, it just happened, but it's made me very happy here, you know, like and I feel like I'm adding to the industry and making things better for the people here, the competitions and things, because I just get so frustrated when they see people not posing correctly. They even tell people to get off stage if you don't know how to pose.
Yeah, I understand.
So collaborating with a few people, I'd like to believe that we've raised the standard a bit of posing out here now, you know, and I'm always here for anyone who wants to.
Yeah, I agree, because it's very really frustrating when you see this so very talented people, but with huge muscle, everything fitted exactly how it was, but it's not showing that talent.
Yeah.
So this
it's like when they stand in there relaxed, they look amazing, and then they hit a pose and it all goes wrong. Whereas,
and it makes the opposite.
Exactly, whereas posing is supposed to enhance your strengths and hide your weaknesses, not do the opposite. But the majority of people, they literally do the opposite, you know?
As I always say to my friends competing, and in my time on stage as well, so we are there for so few minutes, so we have to have fun. First of all, have to have fun, and you see people that is just there. Ouch, I am on stage now, that's my time, or what I have to do for the, please just relax and enjoy. Exactly. So it's make your life simple.
But the reason they're not enjoying it is because they've not practiced the actual act that they go in on the stage to do. They train for however many years, they diet for however many months, they do hours and hours of cardio.
But for getting one
they
small
don't practice what they go into stage to do.
I brought a friend here today. He's an amazing athlete, he's a bodybuilder. And he's going to compete in a few weeks in Tunisia, and I want to introduce you and all of you guys to Mohamed Samy. So my friend, please come here.
Hi kid.
Hello, how are you?
So we're gonna go around now and you're gonna see Samy posing his routine, and I'll ask Kate Austin to help him to get even better to the stage. Here we go.
Okay, show me your relaxed stance. So as you walk on the stage, you'll stand and you'll do this. Show me how you stand. Okay, now a little tip to help without having to squeeze the muscles in your legs, because obviously when we tense our muscles in our legs, they can only tense for so long, then they will relax. You know, it's like when you're on stage, people screaming, tense your legs, because you did it, and then it goes again. Now to maintain that permanent tension there, all you need to do is you push your hips back like that, not your stomach, hip, literally, like you just push there. See that happen then? Your legs just, now another little tip, see how nice and round your shoulders are? Make sure you're not raising your arms up too much, because the more we actually raise them up, the flatter your shoulders go. Now you've got beautiful round shoulders, so don't raise from there too much. Just pull this out. Yeah. See where you pull the arms back? Bring it back a bit. Like up there. Relax here. There. We want to maintain this roundness here, yeah? Okay, show me your front double bicep. Okay, now relax here. Yes. You see, by dropping here, this came out more. If you pull up like this, your lats go in. When you drop down, your lats come out wider. So there, and then we twist like this. Good. Show me your lat spread. Okay, so again, hips back here. Yes. Now by doing that, your quads just popped out from the side, your waist went smaller, and all this just sits nicely. Side chest. Okay, relax. Right. Small things. So, I'm not even tensing my muscles. I'm just pushing, using my biceps to push my chest up. Now, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror there. Look, look, look. So when you're in the house, right, and you want to see your chest, you go like this, yeah? You're like, you'll push it up like this to look at it. Do exactly that. Look for this look, yeah? Now, don't tense as you're pulling back, because it holds everything in. Just open up. Open up, open up, open up. Stomach in. Stomach in. Relax here. Better. Now look at that. Now the eyes are on here. And pull this elbow back a bit more. And then we're just gonna twist into it. See, now do we want this three-dimensional version of you? Stomach in. There. Now when you nail your pose in, you actually look comfortable in it. And it's a lot of time, like say, people squeeze the muscles too much. It's not about squeezing the muscle, it's about doing this and this. It's these manipulations of your actual joints in your bodies that make your muscles pop. Because we want your muscles to pop, not go tight. We don't want to, like, even a double bicep, it's not about squeezing so that it goes, because you'll shake and you'll get tired. If you just twist, it's effortless, you know? Whereas, and the legs, if you push back like that, they pop out and the lines come. If you try and do that just by squeezing, which you can, but that squeeze doesn't last. Show me your side tricep. Okay, just for balance purposes, bring this leg back here, back there. Okay, now you'll be a lot more balanced here. You'll feel a lot more comfortable. Come up ever so slightly in this knee. There, again, we want you to look comfortable. Okay, now try and keep the arm. See right now you're pulling the arm back away from the body. Try and keep it in closer. Yeah, look at that. Okay, now what I want you to do is just twist like this. Not too much. Stomach tight, because this is a stomach one. There, now what you do from there is you bring this back leg in, turn to the front, and then pause it down like this as well. It's like, look at that on you. Look at that. Show me a back shot.
I think here is my problem.
Okay, it's not bad. What I want you to do is literally as if you're trying to, there. As if you're trying to throw your thumbs backwards like this, yeah, as you're doing it. Lat spread, show me. Okay, one thing, relax. Now, we don't want to see any gap in between the thighs there, yeah. So what I want you to do is come in a bit closer together. I want you to push your glutes back like this so that your abductors push out from the back. Then what you do is you bring it in really slow. That way your abductors stay sucked together, which gives you the illusion of your legs being super thick. Turn around, show me abdominals and thighs. Again, make these legs work by pushing the hips back a little bit more. Like that, yeah. Push down and then out. As if you're going to sit down into it a little bit. Sit, like go like this, yeah? So the glute, yeah. There we are, look at the lines in your legs now. That's better. There's even more that goes into posing after this. Say now we perfect these. Then we start working on the transitions in between.
Yeah.
So you go from a lat spread, for instance, into your side chest, and it all flows. So it's like levels of the work that you do. People think you have 1 or 2 sessions, so I've learned some tricks, happy days. It takes sessions to get really perfect.
Okay guys, that's it. So this is Samy, my brother. All the best on your competition. So wish all the best, and you know, love you. Kate, thank you very much for receiving us.
Really.
Thank you for all the tips for this guy.
No problem.
And guys, please, if you like this video, please give us your like, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you are following me on Instagram and Kate Austin and Samy as well. You have all the links here below. And if you have any comment, any question, please leave your comment here, drop down, or hit us on the inbox. Okay? Thank you very much, guys. See you.